Hey guys, it's Silver Snorlax, and I'm back today with PSA returns. This is round 20. So round 20 was also a fairly decent sized round. It was 91 cards. Not the largest we've had, but it's up there. Definitely a large round. So this particular round, there's a lot of kind of repeat stuff and a lot of new stuff that we've kind of seen from previous rounds, but we do have a lot of high grade stuff here as well. So I really want to just kind of jump into it and just showcase everything that we have right here. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to start off with this little pile off on the right. These are from Mr. Do It All Day. Started off with a Plasma Storm Charizard. This one came back as an 8.5, which is kind of an odd grade to get on this particular card. Generally, it's very much 8 or it's 9. There's generally not a whole lot of in between because I've seen plenty of 8s and plenty of 9s. So they must have seen something that they liked a little more to make it not just an 8. In particular, that border, that top border, generally drops you down to an 8, but I guess the overall condition of the card must have been a little bit higher. Follow that up with a Mint 9, which is something I see a lot of. Third one, also Mint 9. Another 8.5 grade. This is the Flash Fire Full Art, the Charizard. Corners look like they could be a little bit better, but I'm still surprised by the 8.5 grade. Yeah, the second one came back as a 9. So there you go. That extra little half point helps you out a little bit. Gets you to that 9. Mega Charizard, another Flash Fire card. Came back as a Mint 9. Mega Charizard Y. I love how all of these are in English as well. Got a Dragon's Exalted Rayquaza. It's the shiny version. See the little symbol there on the text. It's a nicely illustrated card too. Interested in the color choice they chose in the background there. I really feel like it doesn't go with the black of the Rayquaza too much. He has a second one done as well. Blastoise, another secret rare Plasma Storm. It's a Mint 9. Another card I'm not going to bother to pronounce because for whatever reason I botched this guy's name. But it's a Mint 9 and it's full art. So heavy on the Mint 9s on that particular order. Put that one off to the side. Next up we're going to do PokeDude TCG 22. Send a couple of cards in. Yveltal, Mint 9. Get it to focus a little bit there. There we go. Yveltal, probably one of the nicer full arts from X and Y. I like it quite a bit. I've said that before too. Mint 9 Pokemon Fan Club. Full art. Here's a great one. A Gem Mint 10 Latias EX full art. You can see there from Plasma Freeze. Hitis, I believe. I hope. Came back as an excellent to Mint 6. Thing is, whenever you see a grade that low on a card that's fairly new, that generally means there is a crease somewhere on the card. It might be like a hairline crease or something that's insanely difficult to see, but generally speaking, that is why a card comes back that low. So it looks like, and I can't be 100% sure, but it looks like the top corner looks like it had a little crease on it. I could look at the back too. Yeah, that's definitely it. Now I can see it in the proper lighting. It's not going to show up real great on camera, but just kind of goes to show the level that PSA expects from a card is very high. Even the tiniest thing can offset your grade, so you do have to be careful whenever you submit cards. Mint 9 Blastoise EX full art. And a Mega Blastoise EX, X and Y here, to mint 9 as well. Alrighty, so we got 2 users knocked out. We're going to move on to number 3. This is from Alex the Collector. I believe is somebody who's just started to send with me. Mega Charizard, English version. Mint 9. Send a second one. Same grade. And a third one which came back half point lower. So like I said before, a lot of 8.5s, which is kind of odd. Generally they're very much your 8, your 9. But interesting to see they're giving half point grades. So the way I look at it is at least it's not an 8. You know, generally they're very conservative. They just downgrade you rather than give you the half a point. But for whatever reason, there's a lot of half points in this particular round. Mint 9 Charizard EX Full Art Flash Fire. It's a very popular card. Japanese version came back as a Gem Mint 10. Japanese cards always much easier to get a Gem Mint 10 out of. So happy for him there. Mega Charizard EX, also a Gem Mint 10. From Wild Blaze. Alright, that knocks out 3 users. Let's go. We'll go to the trading card. A trading card sent a couple cards that came back as no grades, unfortunately, but just kind of show you real quick some of the cards that he sent. These are Prism cards that I'm getting a lot of these days. Secret Pocket Monster, Venusaur on top of Pokeball, old school Pikachu artwork. For the longest time, that was on everything when I was a kid. So I'll put that back in its sleeve. And I've said this about the Prism cards before. PSA only grades certain sets, and I'm not real sure which sets are which, personally. You can see no specific info, no grade, no holder, which is what they do whenever they have a card that they're not quite sure what it is from, or don't have a way to authenticate it. That's a big part of what PSA does, is authentication, not so much grading, but the actual authentication part. So here we have a Charizard on top of Pokeball. Would have been nice to see if they had a Blastoise on top of a Pokeball. Would have gone well with that little grouping. So unfortunately, those two did not come back as graded. They'll just go straight back to the trading carder. And hopefully, if he sends more Prism cards in, they'll be from a set which PSA will grade. So we'll say hopeful. All right, next up, we have Xerneas EX, the full art, Mint 9. Iris Gem Mint 10. This is an English card, so awesome. I don't think there are a whole lot of these running around. Awesome to see a Gem Mint 10 full art, especially in English, because they seem to be incredibly difficult to get. So awesome job there. Again, nameless card. Came back as near mint to mint 8. Pokemon Fan Club. Again, mint 9. One of my favorites, Mewtwo EX. Mint 9, full art from Next Destinies. Mint 9 Magnezone EX, full art. Emolga EX, half art version. Mint 9. Black Star promo, incredibly popular card, both in English and in Japanese. So it came back as a mint 9. More Mecha Charizard EX. So a lot of these, a lot of repeats, very Charizard heavy, these first couple users. Mint 9. Mega Kangaskhan EX. Mint 9. Another one of my favorite cards is Hydreigon. Next Destinies. This came back as Mint 9. Then he sent a couple sports cards to be graded. This one's a Bo Jackson from 1990. It's just an old school Topps. There's the back there. And he sent another Bo Jackson. Guess he's a Raiders fan. From 1991. Little info on the back of the card. Feel free to pause that video and read if you are so inclined to do so. It's a nifty little card. So that's nice. And I think that'll wrap up part 1 for this particular video. Still got plenty to go over. As you can see, I've actually got 5 more users to go through, and this stack in particular is fairly impressive. There's a ton in that particular order. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll have another upload again tomorrow, so stick around for that. And hey, again, thanks for watching.